the premium state. Would you? I would say that like and a symptom of that is that the experience is striving for like novelty, I guess. As you say, the will to taste. But as the best translation of that in human form is in the best frameworking state. You're in a state of what I would call renewal or like a refreshing state where it
Recycling. It's like
feels
you're.
like
Go ahead.
I was trying to say it feels like the equivalent of um not breathing and then having like taking a full breath.
So there are two
What were you
different.
saying?
No, I actually wasn't talking. There was a lag. I think. Go ahead. What were you saying?
No, I was waiting for you to talk.
Okay. So the two concepts I have that are look similar to this is first of all the yo-yo. Is this what you're talking about? And there's another one we found this. The yo-yo is the concept. So like what it sounds like you're talking about is. Are you talking more about the recycling or are you talking more about the pauses between breaths? Which one are you emphasizing?
I would elaborate on recycling.
So there are two different. The first framework is this concept of recycling, which is like the best way to escape the event horizon of non-novelty through the awareness of how non-novel the situation is to focus on consuming the thing which thinks that this is not novel as novel in itself. So it's like the goal is not to supersede the thing which thinks that this situation is not novel. The goal is to consume the thing which is thinking that this is not novel as in itself novel. So you're not trying to not think about how boring the situation is. You're trying to think about how insane it is that you're capable of thinking that it is boring. That's sort of the recycling framework. And then the other framework would be the yo-yo framework, which it would be if you're focusing on the period between breaths, how you're not capable of actually consistently achieving it, but more focused on the intervals between successful moments, then that would be the yo-yo framework, which is that you need to always be consistently upping the momentum of that yo-yo. And it's not about one good swing. It's not about doing it right now, this second, conquering it right now. It's about the consistent building of momentum with each individual swing, which means the consistent return to God with every falter. Each time you forget Him, each time you get muddled in the triviality, to instantly return and increase the rate at which you return by thinking about the inescapability of faltering and replacing the focus on the disappointment with your faltering with instantly getting back on the horse and continuing to ride. Which one would you say it's more aligned with, or does it align with neither?
Um, so I guess I'll restate. So like so that the hold on. So the idea is like in a normal human state, if you're thinking, if you're in a thought loop or you're attached to a thought, as you're saying, if you have that attachment or if you have like physical stress, they're all like it feels like stopping. It feels like it's the energy of you not operating functionally, and the idea of renewal is like literally it's like the the arteries are clogged and they get unclogged, and it feels like something constantly spinning and getting energy from itself, if that makes sense.